Fuckers, you beautiful fucks. I got some doggies. So, Team Taco did it again. Looks like they had some sort of, I don't know, fucking. I don't think. I'm just thinking because I don't know. I don't think YouTube fucking checks what you say so much. I mean, they can give me an 18 and plus and over, which is fine, whatever restriction. But TikTok just doesn't let you talk about some things. Like their censorship is high as hell. I'm pretty much done with TikTok. But yeah. Anyway, Trump's gala dinner last night. He got shot at. They hit. Oh, what's it called in the chest? The Secret Service in the chest. Hit Secret Service in the chest. Sorry, my dogs are really just all of a sudden they're just like spinning around me, distracting the fuck out. I'm trying not to trip and get smashed or pulled or yanked on. There we go. Good babies. So yeah, he gets shot at, and they miss again, and they hit somebody, but this time they didn't kill anybody. They just hit a Secret Service agent in the chest plate, armor plate, and he's doing great, I guess. That was the report that I read. So this is awesome. This is like crazy, man. Like now, whether faked or not, which I just like, I have a hard time believing that this shit is just happening to him, especially at a gala dinner. And he's just not getting hit. He's not like, come the fuck on, dude. Seriously? Like, this is ridiculous. This is all imaginary make-believe. The president keeps pretending to get fucking shot at to get more and more sympathy and power. It's literally in the fascist playbook to fake shit like this to get sympathy and so you can be able to get unchecked powers. So, I mean, and I think everybody knows it. It's just kind of like, we're just like, what the fuck is going, like, seriously? And I think what surprises most people is how much the entire system is just going along with it. It's like people are too awake now, so we're not just going to go back to sleep. So all of our, I mean, even the Democrats, dude, they're just letting him get away with his shit because the Democrat reps don't want to get a job, have to get a real job, or have to actually earn their money. They don't have to do anything for, 3 years? 1 to 3 years, they don't have to do anything. And then suddenly they have to do some work. And they have to take some photos, and they have to talk for 45 minutes in a day. And I don't think politicians want to actually, I can't believe we actually believe politicians are good people. I might be jumping around a little bit. I don't mean to be jumping. We are going to go this way. I don't mind to be jumping around. But, so, I mean, yeah, Trump is a psychopath, but I mean, it's not jumping around. Politics has been like this. Good politicians die, like JFK, RFK, or not, Robert Kennedy. They were shot and killed for being amazing, for actually doing good things. I mean, you could say Obama did some good things, but you have to remember Obama actually bombed the fuck out of a whole bunch of kids. He Obama'd a bunch of kids. he Obama'd a ton of kids and a ton of families, a ton of grandmas in the Middle East. I mean, look that shit up. Like, I'm not going to do your research for you. Just look it the fuck up. The targeting of drones was fucking horrible, and the information they would get was oftentimes horrible. So they would just follow through. They just fucking bomb the wrong place or entire families in order to get, oh, we got to get this Al Guri guy or whatever, so we're just gonna fucking bomb his entire fucking family. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen after that, guys? Do you think, what would you do if your family got fucking bombed? Do you think you'd be like, chill, that's cool? No, I'll tell you what we did do. What we did do is we went to fucking Afghanistan and Iraq. We went to places that weren't even involved. We went fucking crazy for 20 years. What do you fucking think these guys are gonna do? And what's funny is, like, their little, like, fucking Radio Shack equipment is still outclassing our billion-dollar equipment. And we can't just keep making this billion-dollar fucking equipment when their $500 equipment is fucking blowing it out of the water, literally. And I'm talking about in the Strait of Hormuz. I'm talking about a whole region there. So I don't know. I've just been waking up fucking just ready to go, dude. This shit's crazy. This is crazy. It's happening right now. The big fascism in America is happening right fucking now. Pretending to get shot, dude, twice. I don't think he got enough power and enough attention the first time. Because I think it was so fucking obvious that he faked it. So fucking obvious. If you're gonna get shot, dude, at least fucking, you're pierce your fucking ear, dude. You got your ear pierced. Someone else got fucking hit, bro. And you don't get hit the second time, and another time someone's just got a gun just chilling in some bushes. Nothing happens. I mean, nobody's that lucky, man. That's all I'm saying. Of course, the crazies are gonna say it's Jesus or whatever. That's what he's putting out, that he's some sort of fucking, he's protected by Jesus. It's all a big fucking TV production, dude. Because I guarantee you, if you fucking put him in front of a bullet, that shit wouldn't stop. It's all production, is what I'm saying. He is just crazy, taking power. And it's not just him. He's right about the swamp in the system. He just used it. He basically usurped it. He did it better than they did. They're all fucking fucked up liars, and he's the biggest fucked up liar. And he was right. It turns out he's right. Like, we don't love him, but it's almost like he's playing the psychology of people so well. And I was talking to somebody, and we used to do quiet quitting and all that stuff, just like a little bit ago. But these people I've been talking to at work about general strikes, they're like, I can't be involved in that. I wish I could do that. I'd be like, what the fuck are you, what do you mean you can't do that? Of course you can do that. You can totally fucking do that. These people are fucking shooting people in the streets and beating people up. I mean, they're doing shit that, you can't do. Of course, all I'm saying is don't go to fucking work. All I'm saying is stop spending money. All I'm saying is take care of each other for like 10 days, 2 weeks, a month. Dude, they will back the fuck, at least for now. Soon they'll have like everything they need to not fucking, potentially they're gonna have more. I mean, if AI works at some point, but no. The billionaires need the people. They need us as money makers. They need us spending money. We are the slaves. We are like, I can't remember the name of the people in Sparta. The Spartans had like a fucking slave people. There was a bigger population than them that, made all their food. Grew all their food and did all the labor so that they could live their lives of luxury. It's like serfs, kind of, except they were a completely separate part area, and the Spartans would show up every once in a while and beat the crap out of them, kill a few of them. It was kind of like sounds a lot like Israel or the Zionists in Palestine. Anyway, this all seems very tied together. Everything's going crazy all at once. The political system, the people. I think every political system fears its people, and people it's getting to the point where people are very aware, and they can fucking do their own thing and take care of themselves, and we could literally avoid banking and just save our own money we could invest it ourselves as groups, in churches or in neighborhoods, and completely sidestep banks now. We the people can make little conclaves, little guilds, whatever. Just little like safety groups, or whatever. They can be bigger or larger, that's fine. But the whole point is we don't have to have, at this point, those in power, those in charge are no longer necessarily in power or in charge. Fuck, we have a Robinhood. We can invest money on an app now. We have Kalshi. We can, and if we do this as a group where we have put together tens of thousands of dollars or more, we can start rolling in and collecting dividends and paying out dividends to the owners. And it could be as little as like $25 a month. You get enough people together, and after a while, that really, you're talking only in 10 years, you can really start getting a fat paycheck for everybody. Monthly paycheck for everybody involved in the investment. It's the same idea as growing your own eggs and potatoes, man. It starts out as something small, but soon, especially at first, you have nothing. At first, it's an investment. At first, you're throwing extra food and money at like a bird that doesn't lay anything. It's a baby or whatever, right? Baby birds, and potatoes you're putting in the ground. You could have eaten those. Well, you can take your rotting potatoes and put those in the ground. Those become potatoes. So that's already food you were losing anyway. And you're eventually going to make money on the chickens laying eggs by not buying eggs. And that'll pay off the chicken. So you're literally like your investment gets paid off. It's an investment. That's what I call it, an investment. And that's kind of the same thing at first. It's going to hurt probably the group to put away $25 a month, but only a little bit. It's like what is that? A couple Starbucks a month? Is that like for a week you can't have your coffees or something like that? Actually, it's probably less than that. $25 is really nothing. $25 is nothing. In fact, you could probably put away a little bit more potentially, but even let's say $25 at whatever the interest rates. I think the interest rates actually went back down, but still, when you're talking about some of these other investments where their interest is, they're growing at great rates very quickly. You could pay day traders or something like that, small dividends, and basically become your own hedge fund. Now it's a smaller penny ante type hedge fund, but it's still a chunk of money that now is sucking up money instead of giving out money. That's a problem. That's a problem for some people, but it's great for you as an individual. And that's what we need to be looking at as individuals. All of the individuals, a lot more individuals. It makes for a healthier system, economy-wise, political-wise. And again, I'm not like, I speak a lot about anti-fascism. I'm not even necessarily like, I'm not on the super liberal side. I'm on the liberal side as far as like, it's a balancing force, but I don't think any fundamentalist should be in power or in charge. It's kind of like, oh God, what was that movie series? Hunger Games. In the end, like, the one that was supposed to be a good person was going to take over, and they ended up being just as bad. They just wanted power too, and they were going to take over and take power and blow everybody up and kill Katniss and all that. So anybody that's extreme is going to give over to extreme like desires, very likely. And I speak from experience. I'm like, I like extreme feelings and whatnot, but it's like, you can't, I have an inner knowledge, an inner feeling. I don't know what it is. That's just a bad road. You don't want to go down that road. That doesn't solve anything. Getting like ridiculously, at least perpetrating. Self-defense is one thing. That's a human right. But fucking getting crazy, becoming some sort of like dictator on one side or the other, like even a good, like righteous dictator is like, it's just fucking, that doesn't exist. That does not exist. It's an oxymoron. And that's what you got going on with this Trump guy. He's like some sort of fucking righteous dictator. That's bullshit. And he's fucking lying, and he's faking, and the Democrats and the Republicans are just lapping it up. Jeff Jeffries, wasn't it Jeff Jeffries? Was like, oh, they won the House and Senate, there's nothing we can do now, sorry. And then he got blasted, and I was like, oh, we're gonna vote this guy out. And he was like, oh, wait, I'll do a filibuster, the longest filibuster ever. Oh, see you guys, don't vote me out. Who are those other 6 people that voted for the to fuck our healthcare? I don't think it was the SAVE Act. It was one of big beautiful bill or whatever. Yeah, he fucked us on that. It's just we're just getting distracted, and we just need to stop being. It's not serving us at all to be distracted by we know he's a fucking psychopath. So, but it's not just that. It's everything. It's all of them. We need to be our own politicians now, and go out there and say, hey, I'm serving us. I'm going to be I can be a politician. There's nothing wrong with people going out and saying, I'm going to be a Oh, Jesus. Wow, slungshot me. I'm going to be a public servant. I'm going to add to the environment. There's the, what are the angels? Like the city, the watch groups and stuff. Like, people can get together and do these sort of, that's part of the Constitution. That's part of our First Amendment right. That's part of keeping ourselves safe. We're allowed to have weapons. We're allowed to, I'm not talking about hurting anybody, but I'm talking about safeguarding our rights. That's it. There's police walking around with guns, and most of them don't hurt anybody, but there are a couple of them that do. And then most of them do allow that to happen. It's a systematic problem, not it's an individual problem, but it's a systematic problem that allows those individuals to become the system. That's what I believe that for myself, that's what I've kind of discovered that the systematic problem means, or institutional racism. You know, when you allow a couple of bad apples to become the rule, that sends a message that becomes the institution. That's like, it's bigger, you know, the individual becomes bigger than all of the other people. Like, all the other people are afraid of just a few individuals now. And that's silly, that's stupid. Fuck those people. Fuck you if that's what you're about, because I'm not about that. Come get it, because I'll defend myself and my family, and that's my right, and that's America. You know? So, I mean, I just love you guys. I hope everybody is just seeing through the bullshit, the real bullshit, and I hope everybody's finding real peace and not hurting anybody. Just like, stop hurting people. What the fuck's the problem? I don't understand. Nobody's out there hurting you. I don't know, at least as far as, like, you know, one side or the other, the Muslims and the Christians and the Jews and then the fucking whatever. Just, if we, it's religion is crazy. Religion is crazy. I love you guys. That's all I have to say on that. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, the dog's names. Did I not tell you? Kellen. They would have heard Kellen. What's it called? It's Kellen and Walnut. Love you guys. Take care.